Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti. I'm checking in from home. It's a hot, humid evening here in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm getting in some beers. So what I have for you today is the Blind Pirate Blood Orange IPA. Oh, excuse me. And this is from Monday Night Brewing out of Atlanta, Georgia. Kind of a interesting, although nondescript can here. Just like little weird designs or something, things that look like octopuses on them. I don't know what else. Now this beer, I just came back from the 2024 Brewtubers Get Together. And one of the things we did was everybody brought beers with them. All kind of beers from their local area, special beers, whatever. And we all just packed them in this fridge. We had a giant refrigerator full of beer. I can't even fathom how much money was in that refrigerator with all the craft beers and things. And then at the end, I mean, the idea was that we would have drinking beers, review beers, and then like beer trade beers. But, you know, as the weekend gets on, you start drinking other beers, start doing more reviews and things. But on the last day, as we're packing up the Airbnb, you basically grab what's left, and you take, if you brought 5 beers to the thing, you take 5 beers home. You brought 10 beers to the thing, you bring 10 beers home. So I grabbed a couple beers, and one of the beers I grabbed was this. Now, this is out of Atlanta, Georgia, so I believe this was brought to the Brewtuber Get Together by Brian the Beer Snob. I'll put his info down below. Check him out. Makes some great beer videos. It was an awesome time hanging with him. Had a lot of fun with him. Go check him out down below. And if he didn't bring it, then I'm sorry to whoever did bring it, but I'm pretty sure it was from him. On the can here, as I said, it's Monday Night Brewing, Blind Pirate Blood Orange IPA. What else is on the can here? Ale brewed with... I cannot talk. Ale brewed with blood oranges. 12 fluid ounces, 7% alcohol. Not much else on the can. On the bottom here, it says plunder by 9/30/24. So it's good until September 30th. Batch ID 2544. It's cool we have a batch ID and a date on there. Awesome. So let's get right on into this. On tap, it gets a 3.75 with 35.8 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate, it gets an 85, very good, with 305 check-ins. And that's just pouring out a big, big head. Kind of gave it a little bit of a hard pour. Not as hard as Brian would pour it, but still gave it somewhat of a hard pour. Going on the nose. Yeah, hoppy, orangey. Citrus hops. I mean, you get that citrus hop smell, but there's also some like orangeness to it. Yeah, just citrus hops and then like distinctly orange smell. As far as the color goes, that is kind of clear. You can see through it a little bit, but that is much darker than I expected it to be. That's getting down in that like brown color in the SRM chart, probably a 15 or so on the SRM chart. It is much darker than I expected. Almost like slightly watered down iced tea color. And that head is a dirty, nicotine ceiling stained white kind of head. I mean, that's the color you see in the old houses where the parents would sit there smoking cigs all day and you see the ceiling used to be white. Now it's got that like nicotine stain on it. That's the color this head is. Yeah. Let's get into it. Let's taste it. Brian, if this is one you brought to the thing, thanks for bringing it. Cheers, everybody. Not what I expected. There's a little bit of grassiness there. There's some orange fruitiness and some weird bitterness. And it's not all what I expected. I think I expected more of a blood orange, orangey kind of flavor, and that's not this. However, this does taste nice. You do get some of that citrusy orange and some of that citrusy hops with some hop bittering. There's some malt sweetness in there that I wasn't expecting. And it kind of tempers some of that bitterness. And a little bit of grassiness throughout. It's just not what I expected from something that says it's a blood orange beer. I expected, like I said, more upfront blood orange fruitiness. However, for an IPA, it's a nice IPA. Just not what I expected from the name, but that doesn't mean this is bad. This is actually a decent beer, nice IPA, nice well-rounded IPA. Just different than my expectations. I would actually drink this again at, what did I say it was, 7.5% alcohol. Untapped says it's 55 IBUs. Don't notice the alcohol at all. This is an easy drinking beer. I would drink this beer again. Horns up on this beer. Thank you, Brian, for sharing this. Appreciate it. Like I said, it was a pleasure hanging out with you all weekend. Pleasure meeting you. Hope to do it again sometime. I hope you all find it a pleasure to watch my videos. If you do, let me know down below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and as always, embrace the adventure.